Hey everyone, and welcome! Today, we're going to go on a totally epic adventure to a place that's mysterious, amazing, and, well, it's right inside you. We're going to follow the incredible journey of a swallowed hair. You know the feeling, right? You're munching on something delicious, and then, oops, you realize you've swallowed a tiny little hair. It might feel a bit yucky, but what happens next is actually one of the coolest stories ever. That's right, so don't worry about it. Think of that little hair as a tiny explorer, and it's just started a wild ride through the amazing world of your body. So let's get ready. Okay, so the journey begins. First, we have liftoff from the mouth, and then whoosh, down it goes through your throat, which is kind of like a super fast water slide. And in just a couple of seconds, big splash. It lands right in your tummy. And here we are. Welcome to the stomach. This place is like a big, rumbling pool filled with super powerful digestive juices. Whenever food shows up, these juices get to work, breaking everything down into tiny bits that your body uses for energy. So this is where things get really interesting. It's the tummy test. Those juices are strong enough to break down a whole hamburger and turn it into fuel for you to run and play. But our little hair traveler? Nope. It just floats on by. Totally fine. Why? Because it's just too tough. Which leads to a great question, right? How can one tiny little hair be stronger than the mighty power of your stomach? Well, the secret is all in what hair is made of. So, hair is made of this incredible, super strong stuff called keratin. Get this, it's the exact same material your fingernails are made of. It's basically like built-in superhero armor, and your stomach juices just can't break it down. Because the stomach can't do anything to it. Our hair traveler can't just hang out there forever. It has to move on with all the rest of the food that's been broken down. The adventure must continue. So, where does it go next? Well, after the stomach, the hair enters the intestines. Now, this is like an incredibly long, winding tunnel that twists and turns and goes on and on. If you stretched it all out, it would be longer than a car. Our little hair just tumbles along for the ride. So, how long does this whole road trip take? Well, the first part is super quick, just a few seconds to slide down to the tummy. Then it might float around in there for a few hours, but the longest part of the adventure, that winding road trip through the intestines, usually takes about 1 or 2 days to finish. After that long journey through all those winding tunnels, our brave little explorer is getting close to the end of the line. It's almost time for the grand finale, what we call the Great Escape. And there it is. Our little hair traveler makes it all the way through the body without any trouble at all. It doesn't get stuck anywhere. It doesn't stay in your tummy forever. It just passes safely out of your body when you go to the bathroom. Mission accomplished. Okay, so you might be thinking, is this really okay? Could swallowing a hair ever actually be a problem? And that's a really smart question to ask. And the answer is, for one single hair that you swallow by accident, it's almost never, ever a problem. Your body is amazing and knows exactly how to handle it. But this whole adventure is also the perfect reason why we only eat food and we don't eat hair on purpose. You see, in super rare cases, and I mean this almost never happens, if someone were to swallow lots and lots of hair over a really long time, it could get tangled up into a clump. But again, that's why we stick to eating delicious, yummy food, right? And this really says it all perfectly. An accidental hair is nothing to worry about. It's just like the slide says. A single swallowed hair is just a tiny traveler passing through your amazing body. Your body is a truly incredible place. It's full of these amazing systems and fantastic journeys happening all the time, and we don't even notice. It's not something to be scared of. It's a total adventure land. So the next time you feel your tummy rumble or take a big deep breath, just take a second and think about it. What other incredible journeys are happening inside you right now? Thanks so much for joining me on this one.